The Liverpool footballer Diogo Jota has died in a car crash in Spain. The 28-year-old married his partner last month and had 3 young children. Today at 1, Liverpool footballer Diogo Jota has died in a car crash in northern Spain overnight. The 28-year-old, who married his partner last month and had 3 young children, died alongside his brother when their car left the road after a tyre blowout. The Liverpool footballer Diogo Jota has died in a car crash in Spain. His brother also died in the incident, which happened overnight when their Lamborghini left the road after a tyre burst. The 28-year-old had 3 young children and had just married his long-term partner 2 weeks ago. Our sports correspondent Joe Linsky reports.
As a football player, Diogo Jota was completely in his prime.
Super header, super goal. He's done it again. Diogo Jota.
A Premier League winner, a Portuguese international. At 28 years old, his career was still rising. Now his sport must come to terms with a loss no one expected. Jota was involved in a car accident in the early hours of this morning. It took place in the Spanish province of Zamora. He was in a Lamborghini with his brother Andre. The car left the road due to a burst tyre while overtaking, before then catching fire. Both Diogo and Andre died in the crash. Jota's career started as a teenager in Portugal. His breakthrough in England came 8 years ago at Wolves.
Jota!
He was their top scorer as the club won promotion. His goals then took this club to European qualification. So as Liverpool rebuilt their front line in 2020, there was a proven striker who'd start scoring straight away.
It's Jota!
In the last 2 months of his life, he'd won the title with Liverpool. He'd won a trophy with his country. And in the last fortnight, he'd married his long-term partner, Rute. The couple had 3 children. His club said they were devastated by the tragic passing of Diogo Jota. Liverpool called it an unimaginable loss. And for fans outside Anfield, they too feel the grief.
I'm devastated. Devastated. It's like, unless you're part of the footballing family, people probably won't get it, but it's like you knew him, and he's so young.
He has become such an important part of Liverpool Football Club, and yeah, there's going to be a huge void.
What a guy, what a player. Slot of the Jota. Jota the Slotter.
His country said Jota was not only a fantastic player, but also an extraordinary person. Portugal's current great, Cristiano Ronaldo, said it doesn't make any sense, adding, "To your family, I know you will always be with them." Words that speak to the sadness and the shock throughout this sport. Football will pay tribute to a player gone at the very top.
Well, we'll speak to our correspondent Guy Hedgecote, who's in northern Spain, in just a moment. First, to our reporter Mairead Smith outside Liverpool Football Club. Mairead.
Yes, good afternoon. I'm at Anfield Stadium. This was the scene of such celebration just a few weeks ago when this club celebrated winning the Premier League. Today, it is a scene of sadness as fans come to pay tribute to Diogo Jota, who died in the early hours of this morning, along with his brother, Andre Silva, in such tragic circumstances. The tragedy made even worse by the fact that he had just married his childhood sweetheart and mother of his 3 children, 2 boys and a little girl born just last November. And he shared so much of his life on social media. The best day of his life is how he had described his wedding. And today, fans are here to mark this tragedy. People have been in tears as they've spoken to us here today. Just unimaginable what has happened to one of their favourite players. You can see behind me that flowers have been left. This has been happening since the news broke shortly after 9 o'clock this morning. There are scarves from other football clubs here as well, including Everton and Manchester United. And in the last hour, the Deputy Prime Minister, Angela Rayner, left a wreath here to mark what has been described by the Prime Minister, Sir Keir Starmer, as a devastating loss.
Mairead, thank you. Well, Guy Hedgecote is in northern Spain for us. Guy, what is the latest there?
Well, I'm in northwestern Spain. A bit further north of here is the spot where the accident took place that killed Diogo Jota and his brother Andre. It's an area of northwestern Spain which is relatively rural, quite secluded. The accident took place near a town called Palacios de Sanabria, and it's actually not that far from the border with northern Portugal, of course, from where the two brothers were from. What we understand happened is that firefighters were called out just after 12:40 a.m. this morning after a car had come off the road and caught fire and had caused surrounding vegetation to catch fire. And that was the car that the two brothers were travelling in, a Lamborghini. The sources close to the investigation have told media that they believe the cause of this accident was a burst tyre when that Lamborghini was trying to overtake another car.